right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to another live session. All right, on today's session, I want to talk about the prop firms versus a personal live trading account. Prop firm versus a personal live trading account. And, what's happening right now in the prop firm community. And, again, did in the beginning, did I have a problem with the prop firm? I just felt like it was like people were
In the beginning,
cheating
did I have a problem
the
with?
results. Okay, people were cheating the results. And now think about this real quick before I get into the topic of discussion: prop firm versus the live trading accounts. Now, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't manage your own personal finances, your own money, what makes you feel that you can actually grow someone else's money? You have a trading account with $100 in, and for some reason you struggle to grow that $100. Now you've been awarded a $10,000 trading account, and now all of a sudden, your problem has been fixed. Your problem has been solved. Meaning, the only issue that you had with trading was the amount of money in your trading account. Well, that's not the problem. You see, we can give you a $10,000 trading account, but if you don't know how to manage your risk, if you don't know how to manage your greed, if you don't know how to manage certain things when it comes down to trading, well, you're going to destroy that $10,000 account the same way you would a $100 account. That's what I want to talk about today is, there's a lot of things in the news right now with the prop firms and, what's going to happen. I used to work for a company called Pearson Professional Centers. And some of you know my story already. Working for Pearson Professional Centers, we offered a license for anyone who wants to work and trade and invest other people's money, the Series 7 exam. And we dealt with a lot of clients from FINRA. So as you can see here, it says FINRA. And we deal with a lot of clients coming in from FINRA and taking this exam. So I know, when FINRA is involved, oh man, it's an issue. Okay, so we're looking at this now. A lot of the prop firms, and if you don't know what a prop firm is, a prop firm basically they fund. You create these challenges. All right, let's say you're saying to yourself right now, I'm struggling to trade on my own. I don't have $1 million in my trading account. So what these prop firms they do is they give you the capital to trade someone else's money if only you can prove that you are a good trader. Okay, so there are people out there spending anywhere between $50 all the way up to like maybe $5,000 and more for these challenges. So when you take this challenge, and let's say the last one I heard was like $50, plus they're giving all these discounts, to take these prop challenges. So when you take these challenges, what happened is if you fail, okay, they keep the money. I look at it as if you take the challenge and fail the challenge, it's like blowing your trading account. Okay. But if you take the challenge and pass the challenge, go through their rules and everything that they require, they're supposed to give you the money that you spend for the challenge, and then you're able to trade with that amount, whether it's 5,000, 10,000, or, up to $1 million. Okay. Now, another thing that I noticed about these challenges, now there are different challenges out there and different prop firms out there also. Okay. Different challenges and different prop firms. So remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take this logo off. Okay. This video that I'm doing right now is not sponsored or have anything to do with the IM Academy. Okay. So I just want to take that video off, that copyright that I had on the top. Okay. So now, real quick, you get into these challenges, you pass the challenge, and they give you whatever amount that you supposedly, being able to manage. Okay. Now, also, different prop firms, different challenges, different rules. Now, when it comes down to your challenge, let's say you have a $10,000 account. You manage, okay, you successfully grew this account up to, let's say, from 10,000 to 20,000. You keep 80%, and the broker or whoever the firm is, they keep 20%. Now they have some where you keep 90% and they keep 10%. Okay. But here's the issue with this. Here's the issue I have with this. Even if people are getting their withdrawals, even if people are able to withdraw the funds from this account, the only problem that I realized, based on the information that I have up until now, you weren't able to withdraw on a daily basis. If this was your personal account, and if you successfully grew your account, you can withdraw anytime you want. But on these funded accounts with these prop challenges, you're not allowed to withdraw whenever you want. There's a withdrawal period, whether it's every 15 days or once a month. Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Most of us get into trading because we want to create that lifestyle, whether you want to create or make some extra income or make this your full-time job. What if you didn't make enough money through trading, for that entire month? Let's say you only made $600 for the entire month, or 15 trading days, and they said, okay, you can make a withdrawal. You make a withdrawal for $600, your monthly expenses, over $3,000, maybe $5,000. That's not enough. So now what happens? People go out and they create multiple funded accounts. Okay, multiple challenges. Now you have 5 or 6 different challenges that you completed. Congratulations, you successfully created, passed all of these challenges. Now what happens is, on challenge number 1, you're able to withdraw within 15 days. Challenge number 2, you're able to withdraw twice a month. Challenge number 3. So now you look at that as if, all right, I solved the withdrawal problem. Okay, I solved the withdrawal problem. Now, what's the issue now? Do you like prop accounts? No, I still do not like the idea of someone who is not able to manage their own finances, given a certain amount to be able to manage someone else's money. Imagine someone, this is no disrespect for anyone working low-paying jobs or anything like that, but imagine someone who's not in the financial position that you're in giving you financial advice. And that's the way I look at it. You're not in the financial position to give me that type of advice that I need that's going to get me to that next level. But what happens is you're now in a position to trade someone else's money. That's a big issue. So now that the FINRA, SEC is cracking down on these funded accounts, these brokers, ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. What are you going to do now? Okay, what if they just shut it down? Because now the rules where they're going to demand these companies become regulated, and all of these rules. And what happened now? If you want to trade someone else's account, that means you're going to have to go to the proper licenses, go through that course to get your Series 7, Series 63, Series, whatever Series license that you need to trade other people's account. Now, you got to go through that whole process. I remember working in Pearson Professional Centers, 19 West 44th Street, handing these licenses out. The exam was, if I can remember, you had to get a minimum of 73 to pass the exam. I used to see people walking out in tears because they could not pass this exam. And some of them, if they didn't pass the exam, what happened? They lost their job. Because there was a requirement that you had to meet every single year in order to be able to trade other people's money. So what happens when you're in a position where now you can't even trade using these prop firms? What happens when you're forced to go back to the starting point of using your own capital? Now that we got that out the way, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. What happens when you have to use your own capital in order to start generating that income? So one thing I always share with some of my students is, you have to identify what type of trader you are. Okay, what type of trader you are. Are you a scalper? Okay, a scalper in my book is considered a person, all right, and this is where you should be to grow your account. There's nothing wrong with a person scalping the market. It's almost like I look at scalping the market just like going to a buffet, right? Going to a buffet and you're eating small pieces of everything. The buffet has over 25 different choices. So you're going to this buffet and let's go over here and I'm just going to put a circle. All right. This is the buffet right here. Okay. This is the buffet. And what's happening is in this buffet, there's over 25 different choices. Okay. Of whether it's meats, veggies, fruits, whatever it is. All right. You know, you're not just going to sit there and eat a whole plate of just your meats. You're not just going to sit there and eat a whole plate of your veggies. All right. You're going to sample pieces of everything until you're full. Right. So imagine this right here is your wallet. Okay. This is your wallet or your plate. Let's call it your plate. Okay. This right here is your plate and this is your buffet. All right. This is your buffet. And in this buffet, there's a combination of everything here. So what's going to happen is you're going to sample a little of everything. So we're just going to copy. Okay. All right. So we're going to copy. Let's do it this way instead. I think this way is better. Okay. So this is the buffet, and inside of this buffet is everything that you want. Everything you say, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I always wanted to come here. I just didn't have, the money I needed to come here. So here's what happens. This is the buffet of money. So now this is your plate. You go to this buffet and you're going to take a sample of this one here. Okay. You're going to take a sample of this right here. And this is what scalping is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. What scalping is basically taking a sample, all right, little pieces at a time, all right, little profits at a time in the market until you do what? Until you grow your account to the desired amount that you want. Okay. So until you grow your account to the desired amount. So now, okay, when you first started your account, you may have started your account off with maybe $100. Okay. Start your account off with $100. But because you were scalping, all right, taking little pieces, sampling little pieces out the market, and you continue to do this until you filled up your plate or until you were able to grow your account to the next level. Okay? Until you were able to grow your account to the next level. So now, guess what happened, ladies and gentlemen? So when you look at this, you went from a small account to a medium account, okay, just by scalping. All right, so now this account right here might be a $1,000 account, okay? You may have grown it, and even still with a $1,000 account, you still can fall into that place of being a scalper, okay? Now, I would say anything between $100 to $1,000, it's okay to scalp the market, okay? You're grabbing money from the market. And then you move into a day trader. Okay. You move into the day trader range. This is where you're entering your trades and exiting your trades within the same day. You're going for a lot. You're staying in the trades a lot longer than scalping, but you're still entering and exiting the trade within that 24-hour period. Okay. Now, the reason why I like to day trade with a larger account versus a smaller account, because I want you to think about it like this for a second. All right. Think about you have the trade set up that you're looking for that's going to help you enter this trade. Once that market moves and give you the signal to enter that trade, now you can enter your trade around this area here. You're saying to yourself, I'm going to go short around this range, possible stop loss around this area. Now, with a small account, okay, with a small account as a scalper, you may not be in a position or have the capital to move your stop loss to a desired amount, because if the market does hit that stop loss, what's going to happen is it's going to start to remove, well, basically the funds from your account. Your account's going to start to go down, decrease. Okay. So, but as a day trader, you're saying to yourself, okay, I'll have a little more leverage. I have a little more room. So now I can enter my trade around that zone there and hold this a lot longer than I would if I was scalping. Okay. So now this market is dropping down and you are growing your account. So as a day trader, instead of me just, taking little pieces here and there, I can hold it. And the longer I hold it, okay, it grows in value. Okay. The longer I hold it, it grows in value. Okay. So now we go from a scalper to a day trader. Okay. Day trader, honestly, comfortable position, minimum $1,000. You want to, and again, you can do whatever you want. You can, choose to become a day trader with a small account if you decide. That's up to you. And then you go from a day trader to my favorite, which is a swing trader. Okay. Then you go into the swing trader. So let's go ahead and move some of these dollars out. Okay. We might want to give them to the scalpers. Okay. Move some of these dollars out. We go into the swing trader. Now, the swing trader, it's similar to a day trader, but the only thing is you're holding this trade for days, weeks, months at a time. Okay. You're holding these trades for longer periods at a time, longer than a day, possible, couple days, weeks, or even months. We've been holding a position right now on Bitcoin since it was at 30,000. And now Bitcoin dropped down to 25,000. We've been holding this trade for the longest now. This is considered a swing trade. Now, as a swing trader, of course, the longer you hold the trade, and then you can start to see if the market is moving in your direction, all right, the bigger and bigger your profits may get. Okay, so we have the swing trader, we have the day trader, and we have the scalper. You have to decide the type of trader you want to become. Okay, you have to decide the type of trader that you want to become when you first get into this space. Okay, so now, all right, this is where the good stuff come in. Ladies and gentlemen, treat your trading account. Okay, let's say right now you don't have the funds. You don't have the funds to actually get into trading, and you're saying to yourself, I want to get into trading, but I'm hearing a lot of things about the prop firm accounts where, I don't want my money tied up. I want to be able to trade my money. I want to be able to withdraw whenever I want my money. Okay. Again, you don't want anyone holding your money. So you're saying to yourself, all right, I don't have the money right now. Okay. So here's a little idea that I had that I use for a couple years now. All right. So think about this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to use your broker. Okay. Whether you're trading crypto, I'll just put FX. All right. Crypto, stock, whatever it is, whatever you're trading. Okay. Okay. So this right here is your broker account. Okay. Your broker account is similar to a bank account. That's the way I want you to look at it. Okay. It's similar to a bank account. All right. The only difference is with your bank account, you put money into your bank account. Okay. You create a savings in your bank account. And what happens is the longer you keep your money into your bank account, depending on the type of account you have, you may see some type of growth on that account. It has to be the right one, not just a simple savings account. You have to put it into something that's going to actually grow in value over time. Okay. Now, but basically when you put your money into this bank account, all right, what's happening is right over here, let's just use this curve right over here. When you put your money into your bank account, let's say you have $10,000, $20,000 in your bank account, what's happening is your money is being lent out or loaned to other players in the market. Okay. Your money is being lent to borrowers. Hey, I need to borrow some money. So what do you think the bank is going to do? The bank is going to go and take money where it's available. Hey, we're going to take money from your account. We're going to take money from this person's account. And this is how you're able to receive a percentage or a certain amount on a monthly or yearly basis. All right. I'm not going to get into how much the percentage, because every account is different. Okay. So, and I know personally with my bank account with Chase, I'm at 0.001%. And when you look at it, it doesn't even add up to anything. So now your money is being lent and loaned all over the board. And you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm getting a small percentage back. I want to grow my money even faster. Okay. So over here we have a brokerage, a firm where you can go and you can, put your money here and you can actually trade it, because your money is actually also being traded in the banks. Okay. The banks are also participating in the same markets that I'm going to show you right now. So when you deposit your money into the brokerage account, depending on the broker that you use, okay, they all have a minimum deposit. Okay, some might be a minimum of 10, or some might be a minimum of 50, or a minimum of 100, depending on the broker that you use. Okay, so let's just say you deposit a minimum of $100 in your account. All right, that same $100 that you had in your bank account. All right, that money in your bank account is just sitting there doing absolutely nothing, because it's a part of a simple savings account and nothing is happening to it. So you take that $100 and you put it over to your broker account. At this point, you can trade this money. You open up the market based on your learning, what you've learned. You will have the opportunity to start trading the moment you deposit that money into your account. But you're saying to yourself, okay, am I a scalper? You're asking yourself, am I a scalper? Am I a day trader or a swing trader? But you also said, I want to continue to learn this skill first before I'm actually able to go out there and trade. So what I'm going to do is use my broker account like my bank account. Use my broker account like my savings account. So while you're practicing on your demo account, okay, I always recommend everyone open up a demo account to practice on. While you're practicing on the demo account, what you can do, it's up to you, is every time you get paid or you have some extra money coming in, well, use that like a savings account. So you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to deposit this week. Maybe next week, if you can afford it, you put another 100 in. Maybe the next week, if you can afford it, you put another 100 in. And you keep doing this until you get to a point where your account has reached the desired amount where you're comfortable and you're ready to start trading. So you get to this point, you're saying, all right, I'm not going to trade until I get $1,000 in my broker account, because that's my comfortable spot. So what's happening right now you are, setting this up, and you're not going to trade until you get $1,000 into your account. So now, once you reach that level and you're ready to go, now you have that extra cushion just in case the market decides to go against you just a little bit. You have that extra cushion. So let me explain what I mean. Okay. Let's say I did send out an idea, all right, just last night. All right. So I hung out with a few friends last night. We had a little get together. But the thing is, when we hang out, we really can't hang out until we find a trade setup. Okay. We really can't hang out or enjoy the time hanging out until we look for some setups in the market. Okay. It's just a rule, because you want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals. And especially if they get money, I want to hang around those who get money. I want to hang around those where I can learn more from. So I put over here 19 hours ago, Weekend Money on Cardano. Supposed to be Cardano, but possible buy opportunity. So this was the before opportunity on here. Okay. This was the before, and we wanted this market to come down to this range and then possibly get that buy opportunity. So now let's go over to Master Ideas where I actually sent it out. Okay. So we go over here to Master Ideas and just waiting for it to load up. Okay, perfect. So now here we go. We just got the entry. Okay. All right. So as you can see, we just got the entry, a sniper entry at that. All right. And this is on the 1 hour time frame. All right. So we just got a sniper entry. Let me go ahead and update everyone real quick. All right. So what we're going to do is open up chart, new window, copy. And then I'm going to go ahead and post it over here in Pip Talk. All right. So we're going to go ahead and update everybody on the weekend money. All right. Update on last market idea, Cardano. Okay, so then I'll just paste it there so everybody can see it. All right, so of course now they can see the before and after. This is why the knowledge and the education is very important. So again, this was the before. Here's where the market was, and then you'll be able to see. All right, there's the before. And here's the after. Beautiful sniper entry, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what we want to look for. So let's now talk about this real quick. All right. So you're looking at this and you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm in this market idea that was sent out, okay, a few hours, 19 hours ago. And now the market gave us that beautiful entry around this zone. Now, if you were a scalper and the market just went up to this level, as a scalper, you say to yourself, okay, I'm in and I'm out. Okay, I'm in the trade and I'm out of the trade. I'm done. Okay, so a scalper may have started their account with let's say $100, and by the time they exit the trade, they may have made a profit of $25. Okay, so they grew their account from 100 to 125. Okay, that's a scalper. Now a day trader may have ended the account, opened the account right here, got the entry. Let's say right now they're sitting at $25 in profit. Okay, $25 in profit. So at this point, they could see the profit fluctuate, the numbers fluctuate between profit and in profit. So they could go from $25 to $20 profit, back down to 10. You know, this market could come back to this range again. But as a day trader, this is what they're expecting. They're expecting the market to move back and forth, in profit, out of profit, in profit, until it hit their desired stop loss or desired take profit range. So if they're looking at this market to enter that trade right there, their stop loss would have been in that range here, and they would have been looking to go for a target, you know, let's say up in this range. So throughout this whole entire process, they could see the market fluctuate in and out of profit, but as a day trader, that's what you expect. You know, at this point, what I like to do is I like to set alarms and alerts, because you don't want to stare at the charts 24/7. Okay, that's the one thing you do not want to do, is stare at the markets 24/7. It's like opening up your bank account every time you spend something. You go to the store and you spend $2, and then you go and check your bank account. You go to the store, to the car wash, and then you look at your bank account. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to set alarms and alerts, you know, just like I have in my bank account. You know, when my account hit a certain level, the alarm goes off. When my account hit a certain level for the day, for the week, my alarm goes off. It notifies me. So I'm not going to look at it 24/7. You know, just especially that's one rule that I use when it comes to trading. Okay. So now that you understand the difference between a day trader, swing trader, and a scalper, and you ask yourself what type of trader that you want to become, you know, now that you have that, you've built your account you were able to build your account and do it the right way, meaning that instead of me just dumping $10 into my broker account, now I'm able to use my broker account like a bank account. Okay, I'm able to use my broker account like a bank account, and this right here, ladies and gentlemen, by far is one of the best strategies, because what happens is now you don't have to spend all of that time wasting with these prop firms when they're not even allowing you to withdraw the money when you want to. I mean, when someone start putting limits on what you can do, holding up your money on things that you want to do, you worked hard. You spent days, hours, weeks and years learning this skill just for someone to tell you, no, you can't take your money. But I worked hard. I made a profit. Understand this, what we go through as traders. I mean, the mental side of it, the stress, the market going up, market going down, blowing accounts. What we go through as traders, it's very stressful. But then to have someone tell you, no, you can't take this money. So one of my strategies is to build up your account by using it as treating it like a bank. All right. Just dump your money in and just keep building it. Keep learning the skill. Keep learning the skill. So when that account has reached the amount that you feel comfortable trading, then at that point you can go in and start trading and having fun. All right. So one of my favorite, I'm just going to drop this before I leave out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. One of my favorite strategies is called the starting point. Okay. And with the starting point, you can use this even in life. Starting point is always the beginning. All right. It's the beginning of something new. All right. Every destination that you arrive is the starting point to your new destination. Okay. So every time you learn something new, it's the starting point. Okay. How did you get here? Oh, my starting point. When I talk about my story, that's my starting point. So looking at this right here is very powerful because the starting point is the beginning. So as that market is making this strong move up, all right, you see all of these green candles? These green candles are buyers, 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 buyers with no interruption. Once we got that interruption right here, this area became the starting point to the next rally. Okay, so what I'm doing is identifying the area of the starting point. Now, it doesn't matter. Let's say I come back to the zone a couple hours later, days later, weeks later, and I see that the market has broken my starting point. All right, broken my starting point. So we can call this a change of direction. Okay, because remember, the initial direction of the starting point was in which direction? The initial direction of the starting point was going up, was an uptrend. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put this here and we'll call it uptrend. All right, uptrend is when the market is doing what? When the market is moving upward. All right, and then we have that pause in the market and we have the continuation of the uptrend. Now, what happens next is we're still in an uptrend right here. This is still a part of my uptrend, even though the market is turning around and moving in the opposite direction. So all of this still in the uptrend, market drops, pull back, still in the uptrend, drops, pull back. Now we have a change of direction, all right, a break of structure. The moment the market breaks this area right here, this is my borderline between the uptrend and the downtrend. So once that market breaks that level, now all I'm doing is waiting for a retest of that zone and take the trade in the opposite direction. Now let's go over to a simulated trading account. All right, I use this when I'm in my teachings just to show people how this system really does work. Let's go ahead and top up my demo bucks. Okay, and this is not a promo to this. Notice I just topped up my demo bucks to $1,000. $1,000 is that comfortable spot. Okay, so now look at this area right here that we just pointing out right there. It's the same exact zone, just like that. So now when that market comes back up, now what I want to do is, did it close below? I want to start looking for sell positions, sell opportunities around that area. Okay, so let's see now, is that market gonna stay below that area? Okay, so we needed a close below. I'm not sure if I got the actual close below, but we'll see. Okay, what we need to happen is the market stay below these red lines before it get over here to this blue line. This is my expiration line here, but I may have entered prematurely. Okay, we got about 20 seconds left. Yep, I entered that prematurely. Let's go over here. I got super excited about it. I don't think, nope, we didn't get the close below, and that's the reason why the market did not give me what I was looking for, okay? So as you can see right around here, all right, we did not get that close below, okay? We did not get the close below that zone. So let me go ahead and top up one more time on my demo bucks, put $1,000 back in, okay? So what needs to happen is I need to see how you had that bullish engulfing. I need the market to fully close below that zone, okay? So let's go ahead and see if we have anything else over here. And I'm just trading some random markets right now. I need to fully close below like this, the same setup right here. And we got that close below. All right, we got that close below. That would have been a good setup. All right, let's see what we can find. We're just going to scroll through and see if we can find anything here. Ooh, this would have been a good setup for a buy opportunity right there. That would have been a good opportunity for a buy. Yep, look how the market is reacting off of that. Okay, ooh, high. Did we make a new high? So we should be selling off of that range right there. Right there, we should be selling right there off that range. I want to box it up. I hope I'm not too late just by boxing it up. Okay, so you have this range here. Here's the starting point. Did we go higher? Okay, I want to make sure we went higher and created a new high. Yes, so we did create a new high up there in that level. Okay, let's see, keep going, keep going. And I'm just scrolling through looking. I can change also. I can go to the stocks also. We should have something here. Okay, and like I said, I use these simulate. Ooh, here's the one right here. I'm late. All right, see the rally up start. Here's the starting point here that pushed the market. We close below, and there's my entry. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one. Okay, there's my starting point. I do like it. I do like this area a lot. I do like that area a lot. Okay, I'm waiting for it to come up just a little bit more. It's just this candle right there. I need it to come into this range. Okay, almost there, almost there, almost there. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in. I don't have time to wait for it. Okay. It's gonna use all my demo bucks. That's what it's there for, to practice. Okay, it's there to practice. The beautiful thing I love about these simulated accounts is that it allows you to practice, you know, and learn this skill until you get it. This is the reason why you don't put in real money until you're ready to go in, you know, and trade this stuff the right way. All right, so we need to stay below these red lines before the expiration time. Okay, so let's see if we can do it. We use all of our demo bucks. All right, we got about 17 seconds left. All right, let's see if that market stays below that zone. All right, we're gonna take our demo bucks. We got $15 left, and I think we are gonna clear this. And we cleared, yes, perfect. All right, so as you can see here on the bottom, it says, good job, Oren. Don't miss your opportunity to get real profits. Switch to a real account or continue demo trading. Okay, so, you know, what I'm showing you right here is how you're able to, use this, okay, and practice with this on a daily basis. All right, so we have a zone right here. I think it's gonna, oh, I should have dropped it right there. So we do have a zone right there. So let's see if it comes back up to that level. That level right here, because we have a starting point and then a drop. So let's see if it comes back up. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and sell it again. All right, sell it again and see what happens. I'm still selling even though it's not, you know, I'm just having fun with it now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so it's probably going to freeze on me. So as you can see, just playing around with this, you can see what the market is doing. Whew, nice. 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 Good job. You know, even though this is a simulated practice account, ladies and gentlemen, you know, just think about the opportunities. Once you start learning this skill, think about what you can do if this was real. Oh no, stay down, stay down. There you go. Oh no, stay down. Here we go. Close, stay down, stay down. There we go. Good job. Good job. So I just want you to see, you know, the possibilities, how I was able to grow this practice account from 1,000 up to 3,300 in a matter of minutes. Now, would I trade like this for real? Of course not. Of course not. You know, but it's just the idea of having fun when you're doing this. And once you learn this skill, the opportunities that comes with this is simply amazing. So thank you all for tuning in. You had an opportunity to learn and, you know, possibly think about your next move when it comes to these prop accounts. You know, learn how to grow your money first before you can make that decision on helping someone else. It's like that thought of, how can I help someone else if I myself is not in a position, you know, to get myself out of certain positions. So take care of yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Think of yourself first. Okay, think of yourself first before you can help anybody else. All right, and be aware of all the people out there. If the people that's out there selling courses, all right, and this is just a addition to my rant. For everyone that's out there selling courses, ladies and gentlemen, if they can't come on a live call and do what I just did in front of you, then you really have to think about the people that you're investing your money with. If they can't come on this live call and do exactly what I just did, you know, without making excuses, that tells you where everybody's money is coming from. A lot of people out there, the majority of their money is coming from selling courses, okay? Especially these trading courses, okay? Selling these trading courses, and, you know, you take away the courses and see how many of them can survive, okay? How many of them can survive? So think about that the next time you're doing your research. You know, you do a lot of research on your broker. Well, do your research on the person you're buying your course from, the person that you're calling your mentor. Do your research on those people. So with that being said, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Let's go.